Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into my long nose pliers from Icon, more specifically the slip joint version. But if you guys didn't see the previous video, I believe I released it last week, the updated video on the Icon diagonal side cutters. These are the 7-inch. They do have flush cuts as well, but these I use in my work truck. Have been using them for about 8 months there, and they've held up really well. But today we're going to be looking at the long nose pliers from Icon, the slip joint long nose pliers. But originally, when I first started working and doing what I'm doing now, I have used a few other pairs over the years. And first up was my Knipex, which these will outlive me most likely and go to my son. A lot of my tools will. But then I even tested out the Van pliers with the screw extraction, and honestly, they held up extremely well as well. I just like to swap through my tools because I have so much at home and I have way more pliers than I will ever actually need, but I like it and I'm okay with that. I also have the Pitbull pliers set from Gear Wrench, which I wasn't sure how these would actually hold up, and I used these in the work truck for probably about 3 years, and honestly, they've done extremely well. Now, it's not like extremely heavy duty use. I'm not throwing them in the mud. I'm not working on extremely dirty, rusted out vehicles. Normally, the vehicles I work on are 10 years or newer. Every once in a while, I'll work on an older vehicle, but a lot of the stuff I do is light to medium duty use, but I was still surprised by these. They do have cross hatching up here, which was really nice. It's very fine, but still really good at grabbing and pulling. You got an open jaw, you got a cutter, so I found a lot of use for these, and they held up really well. But then over the last 8 months or so, I was able to get my hands on the Icon, and I've been using these, I don't know, 7 to 8 months, I would say. These are a 9-inch pair of slip joint long nose pliers with 3 positions, just like the Snap-on. They do have cross hatching, both fine cross hatching and more aggressive cross hatching. Now, I will say when you're going to pull and things, it does do really well, but you have to position it correctly. If you're grabbing something smaller, you're grabbing up here, something a little thicker, you're going to use back here, but these teeth do not touch along here. So it is not made for, smaller items that you may be grabbing. So anything small, you're gonna wanna grab up front, but it does a really good job. Then you have the open jaw and a shear cutter. So a little bit different than these, but honestly, the cutter wasn't used all that much on here. I mean, it's a nice feature, but the cutter wasn't something that I use regularly on those. I do use my diagonal side cutters, so the shear cutter is not a big deal. I do like the 3 different tooth types. I like the size of them. I do hope that they come out with like a 6 or 7-inch pair. I think that would be amazing. They are a forged alloy steel with a natural clear coat, but just like I stated in my previous video on the side cutters, the clear coat, a lot of companies do that, which is phenomenal to keep away corrosion, rust, things like that. But over time, use of the tool, the environment, you're going to kind of wear through that clear coat, and it will eventually see corrosion, rust, things like that, depending on your environment. I'm kind of in the Rust Belt. There are places worse to be than where I am, but I'm definitely not in one of those states where you don't see rust. But honestly, being in the work truck, being in the bed of my truck 24/7, they sit in the side of a Milwaukee pack out, and then when that is out of my truck as I'm working, it's open to snow, rain, humidity, things like that. And honestly, we do see some surface rust here. We see a little bit of wear, but honestly, just like the diagonal side cutters, this will clean up just fine. If I really wanted to, I could get all this surface rust off. Nothing that prohibits me from using the tool, or nothing that affects the proficiency of the tool and its operation. They've been phenomenal. They're really good at grabbing and pulling. They're decent at kind of twisting. These do have a little bit of, when you go to grab and twist on something, they do have a little bit of movement, but like I said, these are used kind of for light to medium duty use, not extremely heavy duty. I do think they do just fine. I know a lot of people that use these in the professional field, and I think they'll be just fine. I've been really impressed with them. I also like the comfort grip, which kind of falls between your standard dipped handles and a full like dual material comfort grip. So they are a little bit bigger, but not overly bulky. They're comfortable. They kind of have that grit style, just like Snap-on pliers. And when I did get these, they were a little sticky but that's kind of gone away after use. They do also carry the lifetime warranty. So for being used for 8 to 9 months outside, rust is minimal. They're great at grabbing and pulling, okay at twisting. The shear cutter is decent, but not something that I use on a regular basis, honestly. I love the 3 different teeth designs that we have here, and I really hope for a 6 or 7 inch pair. But these run, not on sale, $30, and you can catch multiple deals throughout the year on these if you can find them on the shelf. It took me probably almost a year to get my hands on one. I couldn't even find them in stores, but really impressed with these, especially for the price. And I will continue to use these in the work truck, but that's kind of my update on these over the last almost year of use. If you guys want to see a long-term review of these or the diagonal side cutters, please let me know down in the comments. They've held up well for me and I'm really impressed with them. But if you guys have experience with these, please let us know down in the comments whether it's good or bad. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up, and if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.